Before the game started, we said to start well and to have a score on the board at halftime, so we could minimize the efforts in the second half. I think the boys did well in the first half. We could have scored more. There was a 2-0 on the board, so at halftime we could decide to make a block behind the ball to minimize the efforts in the second half, because everyone knows what's coming up on Saturday. They did well. Second half, forget it. The level was maybe not what we expected, but we decided to just kill the game until the 90 minutes, so we could go home with 3 points and not too much effort. That was the target. They did well. I'm happy with this. Also happy with some performances of individuals. They're showing themselves. So in the end, it's always a difficult game because something bigger is coming up. So sometimes they are already in their mind with the next game, but they did very well in the first half. And with the score on the board, we could make the block and just kill the game until the end. Last year and this year is totally different. And to talk about that game, you have to be on Friday, I think, on the TFF seat. There will be the press meeting about the Yanga game. This press meeting is about what happened, and that's Kagera, and I'm happy with that score. On the vice captain, we have a group with some personalities, and I think we have 4 or 5 personalities who can wear the band, but that doesn't mean that the others cannot say anything. I think we have a group that is grown up, where 7, 8 players can decide something, and maybe sometimes we give the band to Kapombe, sometimes to Jonas. It will change, but there's no structure in it. Depending on the moment, who's playing, who's in form, it can change. Yes, we had some knocks today. Ame, Kapombe, Chama. During the game they say okay, but when we see it now, it's worse than we expected. So it's good to have Chris back. Only it was 20 minutes, so let's see how what's the reaction will be tomorrow. But maybe we lose 1 or 2 who played today because of little injuries or yes. And if you see the recovery, you can see who's missing. Especially Kapombe and Chama. I hope we can have them fit on Saturday, but I'm a little bit scared for it. A headache. You can only choose the players who are available. Of course, you want to have everyone fit to have a. You can select everyone. If they're not there, then we find a solution to play. It's not. But yeah, sometimes you always want your best players fit to play. Yes, but you cannot expect everyone at 100% every game. I think the task I gave him defensively, he did very well. So that's your basic job. What you can bring offensively, that's a bonus. Although he brought Dilunga, the penalty was on him. Ajibu created some space at moments, so you cannot say they were underperforming. Maybe sometimes a little bit unlucky in their actions, yes, but I think in general, they did well. Because don't forget, before they were not playing for several weeks. It's not easy always to just come in the team and perform at 100%. But in general, I'm happy with today's result and the efforts in the first half. And as I said, the second half, we just tried to kill the game until 90 minutes without making too much effort.
Thank you.
He doesn't say anything, but okay, it's good that we get 2 points closer to them. But in the end, everything comes back on us. We have everything in our own hand. We have 2 games against them. We have the 2 games against Azam. If you win everything, you're champion. It's simple, because we're only 4 points ahead. Winning everything, that's the difficult part. Huh? but we don't look at Yanga. We look at ourselves, and we have to perform, and we have to take our points every game we play. Is it Yanga, or is it an away game at Kagera, or is it away somewhere difficult? There's only one thing that matters. Okay?